Hey guys, in one of the last videos, I said I was going to be doing something a little bit different. Usually I review manga and comic books and video games, but this time I'm going to do a regular book, or a series of books to be more precise. And I know it's usually not my thing, and it really kind of funny now. I used to be forced to do book reviews when I was in school, and now I kind of just want to do them. But yeah, this is the Chronicles of Vladimire Todd. This is the set of them I have. They have 5 of them, and they also have a spin-off one. And I just think this one's really interesting. I actually started it back when I was in school. I actually started it like the complete wrong way. I went to a book fair when I was a kid, and they had the last one in the series on the clearance rack, so I grabbed it. So I read them completely backwards. Luckily, at this point, I've forgotten most of what happened. I'm trying to read more. I never read the whole series. I've read 1 and 2. I never read the rest of them, so this is the first time I'm reading through them. I still haven't read that much to them. I'm just giving you the rundown on it, and if I think you guys should grab it. And another thing that also matters in my review is how much I paid for it and how easy it is to find. That's the thing that really goes into my reviews on things. So yeah, let's get into it. This book is about a kid named Vlad, of course, and if you couldn't tell from the name, he's a vampire. And yeah, every cover has an emo cover. That's one thing that a lot of people I knew made fun of when I was in school. But yeah, it's basically about a kid named Vlad. He's a vampire, but his family died when he was little, so he gave him to his mom's friend. She took care of him. She doesn't know anything about vampires, so he's slowly finding out about his powers on his own. Eventually he finds some help, and he goes through a lot of problems like dating, or slayers, vampire slayers going after him, or even accidentally sucking his friend's blood. Now he's technically his drudge, which means something like vampire slave or something like that, so he can control him now. It is really interesting to me. I really enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite real book series. It's one of those books that I try my best not to read right now, because if I read this right now, then I will never read any of my other ones. And it's also like extremely easy to find. I actually own, before I actually gave some of them away, I used to go to this bookstore that used to be near me that sold books for 25 cents a piece. Every time I found it, I was trying to find the whole series that way. Every time I seen a copy of it up at the store, up at that used bookstore, like I said, they were $1, I grabbed them. So I ended up with 4 copies of number 3 and 4. So that didn't get me anywhere. So eventually I decided to go ahead and buy the whole series on Amazon. I go on Amazon and I buy used books. This one was actually extremely cheap. I was just going to buy number 2 because it's the last one I needed in the series, but number 2 was $8 used. This whole series was $7. So you can see which one I chose. So it's really cheap to find. That's another thing that I really like. And I love the series. I just need to buy a new number 5 eventually. And yeah, this isn't going to be like a huge long video because I really don't want to spoil too much. It's sometimes a little bit cheesy, but I also hate reading these because sadly, if you tell people a book about a vampire nowadays, everybody's eyes automatically goes to Twilight. So this one is really underrated in my opinion. Not a lot of people know about it. It has a long, complicated name that's kind of ridiculous. I don't like the name of the book series, but yeah, I really recommend you guys at least give it a shot. At least buy number 1. Or like I said, it's really cheap. Just buy the whole series, see if you like it. But yeah, I'm gonna give this like a 4 out of 5 because it's really great in my opinion. It's really easy to find. I actually own more copies than I care to mention because, like I said, I gave some of them away, but I still own. Counting these ones, I own 3 copies of number 4 and 5. So not 4 and 5, 3 and 4. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys later. If I can. Oh, I didn't press the button. See you guys.